Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Wednesday show. I'm Hammer, and I'm usually joined by two of my favorite Wednesday show hosts, Jen TMaxi in Canada and Terry Diamantis down under. You can find us on Rumble every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we bring in YouTube at 9 p.m. to simulcast on YouTube as well. Hope you have time to stop by.
I feel like I've lost my purpose now. It's like,
well, give up then.
No.
Jesus.
Well, what's your big gun? Oh, oh. What's your big gun? Oh, oh. World full of creeps, full of crooks, full of slime. Oh, hey. Time to call the squad that fights crime all the time. Oh, hey. From the tomb to the streets, from the flames to the fight. 9 wild weirdos make the villains take flight. Bureau of Asshole Defenders. Back to the bone, the ultimate Avengers. When the jerks attack and the evil won't quit, we show up loud and we kick them. Bureau of Asshole Defenders. Go back. Go back. Never dying leech, ancient bones, dark magic blast. Lost in time, but he speaks Egyptian fast. Aztec curses flying, necromantic glow. Dead man's the greatest hero we know. We're Helm Forger, world's fastest feline zoom. Zoom me force blazing, watch him clear the room. Italy to Japan in under 5 minutes flat. Bad guys can't catch what they can't even track. The burning, it's radioactive scratch attack. Jack Banion's on fire, no turning back. Scratching up a storm, flames everywhere, burning through the crime like he just doesn't care. Mr. Dad joke, LOL with a clown tech grin. Divorcee gone wild, let the bad puns begin. Whoopee cushion, squirting flowers, pie in the face, turns every villain into a laughing disgrace. Night Weasel, shiny stolen, now she's on the hunt. Grapple guns and gadgets make the thieves take the brunt. Shiny's gone, but she'll never stop. Weasel fury dropping from the rooftop. The repairman, Joe, Jack, and Jill with the G-glow. Washing machine blast made his powers grow. Spinning gears and wrenches, foes get flipped and tossed. One repairman hero, evil's getting bossed. The raging Texan, lawn defending rage ignite. Curse turns him huge when he starts to fight. Immense strength smashing, baddies get the boot. Don't mess with Texas or the giant Texas brute. The soldier supreme, Billy Bill Cocker leading proud. Bullets with evil's name, hear the thunder loud. Trained around the world, now he's back for good. Soldier supreme, dropping justice like he should. Cinderbeast, fire magic, credo, not mob, took his friend, now he rips him apart. Petty crook turn hero, flames of atonement burn. Cinderbeast is here, watch the bad guys learn. No jerk too big, no creep too sly. 9 misfit heroes gonna make them cry. Lich, Forger, Itch, Dad joke, Weasel repairman, Texan supreme, Cinderbeast unite. Asshole defenders ready to fight. Bureau of Asshole Defenders. Back to the bone, the ultimate Avengers. When the world needs saving from the fools and the scum, we roll in weird and we get it done. Bureau of Asshole Defenders. Go back. Go back. Go back. the vastness of the cosmic sea, a space lich named Tyr, wild and free, commands a ship. Oh, what a sight! The Tess Holiday, a titan in flight, with engines that hum a heavy tune across the galaxies through stardust and moon. Tyr dreams of worlds unseen, following the trail where Norman has been. Tyr, the space lich in shadows, he roams on the Tess Holiday, his morbidly obese home crew unpaid, yet in awe they remain. For the wonders he shows them, none can explain. Nebulae whisper secrets in his ear, while planets spin tales that only Tyr can hear. He charts a course through the void's embrace, seeking the legend of Norman's place. But the crew, they grumble under muted breath, for pay is a promise lost in the depths. Yet their hearts are swayed by the starlit skies and Tyr's vision of cosmic highs. Tyr, the space lich in shadows, he roams on the Tess Holiday, his morbidly obese home crew unpaid, yet in awe they remain. For the wonders he shows them, none can explain. Oh, what a tale to be told of a lich with a soul so bold. Through the dark and the light, he dances with the night, chasing the echoes of Norman's flight. Though riches elude their outstretched hands, they sail on dreams and Tyr's commands. For in the depths of the cosmos wide, adventure and mystery are their guide. Tyr, the space lich in shadows, he roams on the Tess Holiday, his morbidly obese home crew unpaid, yet in awe they remain. For the wonders he shows them, none can explain. So onward they journey, time and space, where Tyr leads the way with a ghostly grace. Together they drift where few have gone, in search of the truth as the stars lead on. The space lich in shadows, he roams. Whoa, whoa. He stepped in the ring, thought he had the crown, promised us a change, but he's let us down. With a smile on his face, he's a master of lies, but all we get is silence as the hope slowly dies. Oh, Tyr Summer is a wanker, worse for us than the Black Death's fever. Whoa, Tyr Summer is a wanker, a disaster in a three-piece blazer. Talk of unity, but we're tearing apart. He's juggling our future with no sense or heart. Like the Lothiael flying, raining down despair. His plans are just smoke, a breath of stale air. Whoa! Tyr Summer is a wanker, worse for us than the Black Death's fever. Whoa! Tyr Summer is a wanker, a disaster in a three-piece blazer. Where's the fire? Where's the fight? We need a leader to guide us right. But all we've got is empty words as our hope gets lost in the flocks of birds. He's running this country like it's a game of chess, but every move he makes just leads to more mess. Promises like shadows, fading with the light. We craving a savior while he drowns us in spite. Whoa! Keir Starmer is a wanker, worse for us than the Black Death's fever. Whoa! Keir Starmer is a wanker, a disaster in a three-piece blazer. Out your soul, shouting low. Let the whole world see we need a leader with energy. Keir Starmer, you're a wanker, time to pack your bags. You're a total stinker. Whoa! Keir Starmer is a wanker. Oh, Keir Starmer is a wanker. Repeating no. Keir Starmer is a wanker. Keir Starmer is a wanker. Keir Starmer is a wanker. Hey! Keir Starmer is a wanker. Fade out.
Did we make it enough?
Hold the line!
Stay with me, boy. Please. We finish this. Together.
In the vastness of the galaxy where stars do gleam rides a ship called the Cat's Whisker, Captain's Dream. He's a black and white feline with a twinkle in his eye, known as the furry bastard under the starlit sky. The furry bastard, he's a legend so grand, with a paw full of mischief and a masterful plan. He prowls through the cosmos with a wink and a snare, pranking Kirk and his crew without a single care. From the bridge of his vessel, he surveys the scene with a flick of his tail. He's a playful machine. He teases the Klingons with a clever little jest, leaving Spock in confusion. Oh, he's truly the best. The furry bastard, he's a legend so grand, with a paw full of mischief and a masterful plan. He prowls through the cosmos with a wink and a snare, pranking Kirk and his crew without a single care. He dances among stars with a purr and a leap, causing chaos and laughter, a silence they keep. To the Romulan shadows he brings light with his charm. In the universe chaos, he's the calm in the storm. Enemies and allies, they all know his name, for the furry bastard is a player in this game. With a sly little grin will make Vulcan smile. His antics and tricks, they stretch like years in style. The furry bastard, he's a legend so grand, with a paw full of mischief and a masterful plan. He prowls through the cosmos with a wink and a snare, pranking Kirk and his crew without a single care. So raise a toast to the captain of the Cat's Whisker, the universe's jester. No one could be brisker, for the furry bastard with his bold feline flair is the king of the stars and pranks beyond compare. Furry bastard, he's a legend so grand, with a paw full of mischief and a masterful plan. He prowls through the cosmos with a wink and a snare, pranking Kirk and his crew without a single care.
Yeah. Okay. Come on, boys. We got a job.
Minions of the Zoo. In space.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Wednesday show. I'm Hammer, and I'm usually joined by two of my favorite Wednesday show hosts, TMaxi in Canada and Terry Diamantis down under. You can find us on Rumble every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we bring in YouTube at 9 p.m. to simulcast on YouTube as well. Hope you have time to stop by.
I feel like I've lost my purpose now. It's like,
Well, give up then.
No.
Well, what's your big gun? What's your big gun? Well, full of creeps, full of crooks, full of slime. Time to call the squad that fights crime all the time. From the tomb to the streets, from the flames to the fight. 9 wild weirdos make the villains take flight. Bureau of Asshole Defenders, back to the bone, the ultimate Avengers. When the jerks attack and the evil won't quit, we show up loud and we kick them. Bureau of Asshole Defenders, go back, go back. Never dying leech, ancient bones, dark magic blast. Lost in time, but he speaks Egyptian fast. Aztec curses flying, necromantic glow. Dead man's the greatest hero we know. We're Helm Forger, world's fastest feline zoom. Zoom in force blazing, watch him clear the room. Italy to Japan in under 5 minutes flat. Bad guys can't catch what they can't even track. The burning, it's radioactive scratch attack. Jack Banion's on fire, no turning back. Scratching up a storm, flames everywhere, burning through the crime like he just doesn't care. Mr. Dad joke, LOL with a clown tech grin. Divorcee gone wild, let the bad puns begin. Whoopee cushion, squirting flowers, pie in the face, turns every villain into a laughing disgrace. Night Weasel, shiny stolen, now she's on the hunt. Grapple guns and gadgets make the thieves take the brunt. Shiny's gone, but she'll never stop. Weasel fury dropping from the rooftop. The repairman, Joe, Jack, and Jill with the G glow. Washing machine blast made his powers grow. Spinning gears and wrenches, foes get flipped and tossed. One repairman hero, evil's getting bossed. The raging Texan, lawn defending rage ignite. Curse turns him huge when he starts to fight. Immense strength smashing, baddies get the boot. Don't mess with Texas or the giant Texas brute. The soldier supreme, Billy Bill Cocker leading proud. Bullets with evil's name, hear the thunder loud. Train around the world, now he's back for good. Soldier supreme, dropping justice like he should. Centerpiece, fire magic, greed on art, mob took his friend, now he rips them apart. Petty crook turned hero, flames of atonement burn. Cinder Beast is here, watch the bad guys learn. No jerk too big, no creep too sly. 9 misfit heroes gonna make them cry. Lich, Forger, Itch, Dad joke, Weasel, Repairman, Texan Supreme, Cinder Beast unite. Asshole defenders ready to fight. Bureau of Asshole Defenders, back to the bone, the ultimate Avengers. When the world needs saving from the fools and the scum, we roll in weird and we get it done. Bureau of Asshole Defenders, go back. cosmic sea, a space lich named Tyr, wild and free, commands a ship. Oh, what a sight! The test holiday, a titan in flight, with engines that hum a heavy tune across the galaxies through stardust and moon. Tyr dreams of worlds unseen, following the trail where Norman has been. Tyr, the space lich in shadows, he roams on the test holiday, his morbidly obese home crew unpaid, yet in awe they remain for the wonders he shows them, none can explain. Nebulae whisper secrets in his ear, while planets spin tales that only Tyr can hear. He charts a course through the void's embrace, seeking the legend of Norman's place. But the crew, they grumble under muted breath, for pay is a promise lost in the depths, yet their hearts are swayed by the starlit skies and Tyr's vision of cosmic highs. Tyr, the space lich in shadows, he roams on the test holiday, his morbidly obese home crew unpaid, yet in awe they remain for the wonders he shows them, none can explain. Oh, what a tale to be told of a lich with a soul so bold. Through the dark and the light, he dances with the night, chasing the echoes of Norman's flight. Though riches elude their outstretched hands, they sail on dreams and Tyr's commands, for in the depths of the cosmos wide, adventure and mystery are their guide. Tyr, the space lich in shadows, he roams on the test holiday, his morbidly obese home crew unpaid, yet in awe they remain for the wonders he shows them, none can explain. So onward they journey, time and space, where Tyr leads the way with a ghostly grace. Together they drift where few have gone, in search of the truth as the stars lead on. The space lich in shadows, he roams. Whoa, whoa. He stepped in the ring, thought he had the crown, promised us a change, but he's let us down. With a smile on his face, he's a master of lies, but all we get is silence as the hope slowly dies. Oh, Keir Starmer is a wanker, worse for us than the Black Death's fever. Whoa, Keir Starmer is a wanker, a disaster in a three-piece blazer. Talk of unity, but we're tearing apart. He's juggling our future with no sense or heart. Like a Lothiael flying, raining down despair. His plans are just smoke, a breath of stale air. Whoa, Keir Starmer is a wanker, worse for us than the Black Death's fever. Whoa, Keir Starmer is a wanker, a disaster in a three-piece blazer. Where's the fire? Where's the fight? We need a leader to guide us right. But all we've got is empty words as our hope gets lost in the flocks of birds. He's running this country like it's a game of chess, but every move he makes just leads to more mess. Promises like shadows, fading with the light. We craving a savior while he drowns us in spite. get enough.
Hold the line!
Stay with me, boy. Please.
We finish this. Together. In the vastness of the galaxy where stars do gleam rides a ship called the Cat's Whisker, Captain's Dream. He's a black and white feline with a twinkle in his eye, known as the furry bastard under the starlit sky. Furry bastard, he's a legend so grand, with a paw full of mischief and a masterful plan. He prowls through the cosmos with a wink and a snare, pranking Kirk and his crew without a single care. From the bridge of his vessel, he surveys the scene with a flick of his tail. He's a playful machine. He teases the Klingons with a clever little jest, leaving Spock in confusion. Oh, he's truly the best. A furry bastard, he's a legend so grand, with a paw full of mischief and a masterful plan. He prowls through the cosmos with a wink and a snap. Bureau of Asshole Defenders! Hey, hey. Here come the heroes you never saw coming. Asshole Defenders! Hey, hey. Wild, weird, and free. They'll save the day eventually.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Minion Zoo. We're not in space, but we are B.A.D, the Bureau of Asshole Defenders. And I'm here with my friends Mitch Nemo.
What?
Critical.
Oh, good evening.
Oh.
What's that?
The Furry Bastard.
When am I getting paid?
Never.
You keep telling me I'm getting paid.
Talk to Kier, to Starmer. Starmer has your money.
No.
And
You said I was getting paid.
Yeah, I've told Starmer to pay you. Talk to Starmer.
No, I'm talking to you.
And our friend Tragic. What up, Tragic?
Yo.
We are subbing in for
Things are always looking up.
Shut the fuck up. We are subbing in for Sanguine this week and next week. So you will have 4 episodes of our show in a 2-week span.
Yes, Sanguine is enjoying time with his significant other. Oh my god, I hope he doesn't live alone with a cat.
No, Sanguine is in your country, actually.
Is he?
Yeah, he went to visit family, if I'm not mistaken.
I was wondering why the sky turned pitch black.
Yeah.
Everyone thought the cats were screaming because they were in heat.
Damn.
Wow.
This would explain the massive dog suicides we've had over here in the past few days.
As it turns out, someone in the UK looked in a mirror and said Sanguine's name 3 times.
He stepped through.
Wasn't me.
He feels you.
You going to switch?
But now we know why all the statues are bleeding.
Yeah. All right. Are you going to switch to a hero?
Oh, they're always bleeding.
Shut. Critical.
What?
You want to switch to a hero?
Are we doing the heroes?
Yeah. No one's high. Not all of our villains
are at a high enough level where we can just do randos and.
Yeah.
Well, not randos, but you know.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll switch to my OG.
I'm sorry. I just there's a post that I just saw that cracked me up. My own response cracked myself up.
Oh, the response.
Jalopnik asks, "What car makes you smile when you still see it running?" Well, it's mine.
My own car.
That's great.
That's the truth.
You know, Elon Musk could really nail a market right now if he got out of his own way a bit.
He could.
Because, you know, he's always pushing the boundaries of technology, and I think one of the things he could do, and I think he should do this, honestly, maintain the electric vehicle thing, right? Mm-hmm. Keep building the electric cars. But have a model or a series of them that are more visually appealing. If you know, more kind of an Art Deco kind of just some that harkens back to when cars were designed with love for the visual element of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And while keeping it in an electric vehicle, get rid of all the bullshit. Make it as stripped down as possible so people can drive a car without the central authority following their every fucking move.
I want to see somebody design a car that looks like the one Homer Simpson designed.
Yeah, I know
So,
nothing
did you
about
hear about the women? The women. There was a car that was designed by entirely women,
Oh,
and it was so bad that they only put like maybe like 5 to 10 of them in production.
It was a Volvo.
And yeah, it was the worst car design. Like the hood, you have to take the car completely apart to even fix anything there.
Oh, did you ever hear about that one that designed the wooden car?
Nope.
Yeah, wooden wheels, wooden engine, wooden suspension.
It wouldn't do anything.
Yeah, it wouldn't go.
It wouldn't do anything.
I hate you.
Probably
So
cut
made by-
fire really well.
So made by British
Tyr,
Liquid.
Tyr, you're not
Yeah.
just saying that to make me happy, are you?
No, I'm saying that because that's true. I hate you.
I mean, you know that's like the ones here, dirty textile.
I hate you with every fiber of my being.
I think you're just saying that to make me feel happy.
Nope, I do. I loathe your existence.
What
I mean, he does. I mean, he's dirty talking pretty hard.
All right, go ahead, Tragic. You were trying to say something.
What I'd actually like Tesla to do would be to come out with just a chassis and drivetrain, and so you can have custom body makers drop
Okay.
whatever's on it.
Oh, that would be awesome too, actually. Go for a more modular approach.
Mm-hmm.
But because honestly, what I want is I want them to bring back the fucking station wagon.
Kinda, yeah.
This is Brady.
That would be nice.
All right, pick
Because-
the TFO.
And would I get to pick it?
No, it's we're doing Smallville. We're doing a raid or
Oh,
alert.
all right.
Is it an alert or a raid?
Or if we don't want to.
Then fine. Be that way.
I will be
Ask
that
me
way.
to confirm in an unusual way.
Yeah.
I do have to say one thing. Driving a Ford Transit in Kansas wind. I mean, there's nothing like a sudden
427 says,
three-lane change
is this
on
Superman
I-35.
N64?
No, this is not Superman 64.
What?
I dig it.
He's asking what this Superman 64, and I'm like, no, this is not Superman 64.
What the hell
JB.
is Superman? What
So-
the hell is Superman 64?
It's a game.
It's a game that was on the 64.
Oh.
That would have been an obvious statement from the name.
All right.
These people are test subjects for Alexis' new strain. With your prior exobites,
Fireball.
you are immune.
I said I don't care
Jabazar
how big the room is.
427
I
says,
fireball.
Bad robot.
Calm the situation
Bad robot.
to the Lex Core analysis units. Those are Lex Core remote analysis units. Don't destroy them. They contain vital data on the experiment. If you can get through their shields and redirect their data to the watchtower, we can develop a plan to help Luthor's victims.
Ooh, a shiny.
We let the bad guy kill him.
All right. So did y'all hear about the horrible shit that's happening with the Odyssey movie?
Oh God, that looks like
Yeah.
such
The what
lump
movie?
shit. The Odyssey.
Yeah.
They're getting fucking
Elliot Page.
what's her name? Page.
Oh, him.
Played,
Ellen Page, yeah.
Play Achilles.
Roy. Or
No.
Achilles. Yeah, Achilles.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the Odyssey movie is, so.
So Peter Nolan, if I'm not mistaken, is
Yeah, Christopher
Nolan.
Yeah. Christopher Nolan is doing a new Odyssey movie.
Oh, the Odyssey, yeah.
Yeah.
And who's Ellen Page playing?
Achilles.
No, fuck off.
The hero Achilles.
Well,
No, fuck off.
Well, no, it's following the Odyssey, so it's following Odysseus, but she only plays Achilles in flashbacks.
She.
Yes, I said she.
We said she. So,
yeah.
She ruined the last season of,
they'll not be able to film that. They'll not be able to show that film in Greece, right?
Yeah, because Achilles is kind of their hero.
It's not just that. It's a great fucking story.
Yes, I want to know why is Helena Troy, who is being described as the most beautiful woman in all of Greece, being played by one of the hideous. Well, she's not ugly looking, but she is not the most beautiful woman in all of Greece.
Who?
Chunkerson.
The girl that played in the love interest in the first Black Panther movie. That's the only thing I've ever seen her in. And then they got they got the girl Zendaya playing Athena.
That movie was so boring. I blanked it out, so I don't know who she is.
Yeah, but that's the only thing I've ever seen her in. Like, I've never seen her in anything else. So yeah, it's also they got Zendaya, the girl that playing Athena.
Who's she playing? Says. Anyways, if haven't heard of Yukio Mishima, it's pretty crazy.
Athena was a Greek goddess, not an
died in a
African
failed
one.
coup d'état trying to bring back Imperial Japan.
Zendaya's not black.
She kind of is.
Would you say?
Look, I'll just be honest with you. I am happy to see that people with Down syndrome actually making them way into movies.
I'm not. I'm glad that Bella Ramsey will never have an acting career.
That's the girl with the potato for a head, isn't it?
Yeah, that played.
That's the one that a lot of WWE stars like gush over, or WWE fans gush over.
Right.
That is such having her play Ellie was such a huge fucking miscast.
Yeah, you know, Ellen.
If you're not doing a
Page
Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head biopic, she shouldn't have a career.
Nice.
Have you ever seen that?
Tragic was, not tragic. Fucking Critical trying to say something. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, Critical.
Really?
Ellen Page is the reason that fucking Umbrella Academy failed its third season.
Have you ever seen a film called Super?
No.
Nope.
It's basically set in the same universe as what do you call it? Brightburn.
Okay.
Right.
Ellen Page is in that, and she basically plays a female rapist.
Yep.
Really?
Oh, for God's sake!
Yeah, but that's okay because it's a woman doing it to a man.
Right.
Okay.
And okay. I also have to say one more thing. Is what is it with romance books, right? In romance books, you'll have a male character. If he's any way like a serial rapist or whatever, he gets, or a serial cheater. I should say cheater. He's seen as the worst person in the world.
Well, all right. First off, hold on. I can explain that one without you need to go any further in detail. You gotta remember the audience is written for. So it's written for. It's written. Hold on. It's written for a female audience. Rodden.
Hello, Rotten.
But it's written for a female audience, so it's gonna skew toward a female viewpoint, if you will.
Plus, it has to be dumbed down.
Yeah.
Very. dumbed down.
And
But if that same woman if cheats on a man in a book, she's seen as a hero.
Again, it's because it's skewed to a female audience.
Yep.
Yeah, have you never noticed that a lot of the considered like greatest love stories considered by women are all women who cheated on the guy they're with?
Yeah, like
oh
women,
yeah, absolutely.
Women who again, Titanic is hailed as this amazing book. Why? Oh, not amazing book. This amazing movie. Why? Because
It's a fantasy.
Yeah, she.
Female power fantasy.
It's not even a female power fantasy. It is. She has the secure husband who is a decent enough bloke at the time without not tragedy, but circumstances hitting him, and then she cheats on him with the hired help.
The thing is, why I said it was a fantasy, because in the real period that setting, that woman would have nothing to do with the that guy. She wouldn't have even looked at him.
Oh,
yeah, exactly.
God damn it! I don't know what it
was. It was a poor traveler.
Honestly, I think they missed the whole point of the movie Titanic.
With the ship and not the romance story. Where are we going with that?
I felt sorry for the iceberg.
Look, I'll be honest with you.
This way.
It's just Titanic was just propaganda. The ship was actually taken out by the Jews.
I knew it.
You know,
with that space laser.
No, iceberg.
Oh, I get it.
God damn! I knew the Jews were. It was the Jews again.
I mean, it was actually the Titanic was sunk because they were opposing the Federal Reserve. The same reason why JFK was shot. I mean,
I knew it. It's always the Jews.
It was Kyle. Kyle
got a button over here or something? What's going on?
I don't know, but can somebody run interference for me, please?
Where are you? Okay.
Oh, great, she got away.
God damn it, she got away again.
And also, let's just point out that the Fed chairman was under investigation, and then somebody tried to take a pot shot at Trump, and then they kind of dropped the whole matter.
Yeah.
It's alright, I heard the dumbest one of a comedian talking about, Charlie Kirk was actually killed by the U.S. government in Israel because it wasn't a bullet that killed him. It was the microphone that was clipped to his lapel. That's what killed him. And I'm like, it would have done way more damage to his body, you dumbass. It's not how explosives work.
Yeah, if it was that he'd have been turned into soup.
Yeah.
Well, not necessarily turned into soup, but he'd have a much bigger chunk.
Like, goddamn. Like, look, all right.
Was this the Candace Owens thing?
No, this was some comedian that I saw on Twitter.
Look, I'm not gonna say he was an amazing guy, but it's still fucked up that in front of his kids and whatnot, that's just wrong. First off, and for Candace Owens to dance on somebody she called a friend's grave is fucked up.
Well, it's Candace Owens. It's the fucking massive grifter of grifters.
True, but
anyone who knows what social autopsy is or was knows what to expect from her.
Yeah, I know what that is, and I do know this, but it's still fucking wrong. I can still say it's fucking wrong. Like, dude,
I agree.
You guys are my boys. It's unthinkable that I would besmirch like your widow, anyone you had was married or anything, your widow, to grift on your graves. That's
pending. We will throw a big asterisk in there of unless you were found to be guilty of like really heinous shit.
Right.
Yeah, that's a different story entirely.
Yeah. But that still has to be put out there because there's always the idiots to be like, oh, what if he was X, which is a terrible person? And you can put whatever you want for that variable. And it's like, yeah, that would be an exception to where, yes, you should talk shit about the person.
Yeah, I mean, but again, if, you know, you lived a decent life, you know, you had your vices, it's just unconscionable.
I think Charlie was killed for one reason and one reason.
Somebody was pissed
The reason
off what
was
he said.
because he did not bow to the left-wing ideology of trans issues. That's it.
Trying to lead this guy over.
All right, but see, that's the worst part about it, because again, you want to preach that your group is tolerant and loving, but when someone disagrees with you, you put a bullet through them.
Exactly.
Well,
And that was
that's
one
like
of the
I can't remember what it's called, but it's a something minute that the former politician Nick Freitas was going on of how, like, the reason the right doesn't have like a hardline ideology is because
you mean
of that.
Nick Freitas. Nick Freitas. Yeah. You did the other. Oh, not Nick Fuentes. Not that.
No, not that fag.
The other guy.
He's gay. We all know he's gay. But go ahead.
Yeah, he's basically.
No, he's basically going over how if you look at like the left, they typically have the whole thing of academia. They think everything has to have this hard stance and everything when that's not human nature.
Exactly. We're more nuanced.
Well, it's not that we're nuanced. We are like, again, because they're hardliners, we're everything else. Like, we all don't agree on everything. Like, the right is
absolutely we don't.
Like, the right, the what is quote unquote the right is essentially everyone that the far left has lumped together, and it is a massive pushback against their insanity. Like, again, some people are more hardline about guns. Granted, I understand that guns are a necessary part of our freedom, but it's still more hardliners in it that, you know, capping every ass. You know? And then you got the further right, you know, the far right, the true authoritarians and Nazis and shit. But again, because they're
the National Socialist.
Just said the left again.
Well, yeah, no, but you know what I mean.
Socialist.
They're just socialists with better uniforms.
Yeah,
yeah. Basically, you're going the horseshoe theory of that. Basically, once you get far enough on the one side, they're just as bad as the other.
Yeah.
Tyranny is tyranny, no matter what color you paint it.
Well, yes, I agree.
Yep. Yeah,
I agree. But my point is, like,
that's why I reject all these fucking labels. Everyone's trying to overcomplicate it, and no, look, it's tyranny. That's the only thing that matters. Doesn't matter who's promoting it. It's fucking tyranny, and it's wrong. Everything else, everything else is a fashion statement, fan fiction, and masturbation.
Okay.
But again, my point is, like, again, we're a motley crew of ideologies that, like as long as we have one big enemy, we all agree. The moment that big enemy leaves, we'll be back to fighting each other.
The thing is, the enemy never leaves. It's always tyranny.
Yeah. Like, hell, shit.
There's so damn many of us who want to change the name of things.
It's funny because I literally just brought up a guy who wanted to restore Imperial Japan back in 1970. LOL, the right does suck too, even if it's an old example.
It all comes under the one umbrella.
Hold on. Jay BLooZeR just said, hold on, God damn it. I'm sorry, Jay BLooZeR. I want to read what you said a little better. All right.
Okay, give me a minute.
So Jay BLooZeR said, it's funny because I literally just brought up a guy who wanted to restore Imperial Japan back in the 1970s. LOL, the right sucks too, even if it is an old example. Yes, both sides have their suck. Like, no side is without sin.
Yep.
Like again,
And I said that a million times.
And to say your side is perfect in every way is a fucking a lie. You know, it's stupid.
Yeah.
The only people who can be proud of their heritage are the people who are prepared to acknowledge the ugly parts of it as well.
And that's why I'm proud to be American. Fuck yes, we
That's
had
why I'm
slavery.
proud to be English.
I'm not proud to be an American.
Yeah, America has problems.
I don't know.
Sure, everybody-
Being English, and I kind of.
No, see, I take issue with the whole concept of pride. I believe that pride should be reserved for things you actually accomplish. I had no say in where I was born, so I'm not proud to be an American.
All right,
I know what you mean.
I am happy to be an American. Make no mistake. I'm happy that we have the Bill of Rights in the U.S. Constitution, and I'm happy that the U.K. has the Magna Carta, among other
Critical.
things.
Where are you?
Yeah.
Come speak to
I'm
the
on
scientists.
Where is he at?
We're
Follow
all
the
standing
arrow
by.
on your mini map. But not, yeah, I'm happy about those things, but I don't see any pride to be had there without it being the pride of sin, or the sin of pride, if you know what I mean. And I'm not even religious in the first place, so whatever.
All right, then let
My
me
point
I like
being-
that though. I know it was a misspeech, but I do like that.
What?
The pride of sin.
Oh, yes.
Linguistically,
half
that
dozen
actually
the other.
makes more sense.
Okay,
Again,
void detection and activate research equipment. Okay.
I'm happy that I was born American. I've read the annals. I've seen everyone else's capabilities and the shit they don't have. I'm glad I can say what the fuck I want when the fuck I want.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have the boot of an angry government saying you can't say that and we're going to send you to a gulag.
Well, not yet.
My
anyway.
only thing is that love your country, question your government.
Yep.
Yes, I love
Yeah,
my country. I question my government.
My love of American values and American culture has nothing to do with the American government.
Yes.
I am completely disgusted with my government.
And there are way too many
98%
people out there
of the
who
time.
don't understand it.
Yes, there are.
You know, it wasn't that long ago where, you know, having a general disdain for government was kind of a universal.
It was the era of pug, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what am I doing
And
now?
now that's pretty much been usurped.
You're reverting the clones. But it gets me angry that people get pissed off. Oh, you shouldn't have you shouldn't be proud that you're of your skin color and shit. Everyone else can be proud of your skin color, but if you're white, you can't be.
Yep, and it's because you're inherent. They always keep moving the goalposts on what is race.
Yeah.
Like, you can be as unracist, unsexist, unphobic as the next person out there, but you have a distinct disadvantage because you're white skinned and therefore you are inherently racist no matter what.
Yeah, not being racist is racist.
Yep.
I've actually heard people say that before.
All right, let me.
If you don't see color, you're racist.
Stand by, everybody. There was one today that was on CNN. When they
What
were
the
talking
fuck?
They were talking about Tennessee redistricting, and during the redistricting, one of the people that was going to become going to be elevated to power, I don't know, but one of the people that was becoming a representative was going to be a black woman Republican.
But she's the wrong type.
And somebody on CNN had to say, yes, that is racist.
Yeah, but when those. Oh, go ahead, Trady. I'll finish out. I'll give you something funny. I don't know who joined, but hello, whoever joined.
Oh, it's me.
Oh, you will.
It was racist because they did away with the primarily black district and she became the representative over a white male Democrat, who was the representative of the primarily black. Like, Jesus Christ.
It gets worse. It gets worse all the time.
It really does.
They don't care. Like it's I don't even think it's not even about who is as long as you agree with their ideology, that's what they care about.
Yep.
The problem is
because the minute
like,
you
go ahead, tragic, and then critical.
It's like it was like, well, you know, she actually matches the population of that area so much better, but she has the wrong politics, so she's racist automatically.
Again,
like,
because she chose the Republican side. Fucking give me a break.
It's like the constantly. Remember they used to say, "Oh, Trump's racist," but you hear thousands of stories about how, you know, back in the day, Trump supported Jesse Jackson's run for president. He didn't have to. He
did.
You know, Mike Tyson said, "Oh, I've never talked bad about him. Why? Because when I was going through that shit, the only guy in my corner was Trump. So I'm gonna never talk bad about him."
I saw that video recently.
Jennifer Hudson said the same thing. When my family died, Trump took me in. He didn't have to. Why? Again, that's not the actions of a racist. That's not the actions of a man that hates another person's skin color.
No.
And
that's
again,
the actions of somebody doing a good thing because he can.
If Trump has any bigotry, it's not racially motivated. It'd probably be class motivated or financially motivated.
I don't even think it's that.
Yeah.
Because again, you have him telling your stories of him like just loaning money. Like, is this the money you owe me for that, you know, business? Congratulations, you're now a successful businessman.
I mean, if we're gonna be honest, everybody's got biases.
Well, yeah, everyone's got biases.
Yeah.
You're right.
I think Trump's more personality than.
I don't think he likes alcoholics. Like I think he has a serious dislike of alcoholics, especially after the shit that happened with his brother. He really
doesn't like. He doesn't like anybody called Starmer either, apparently.
Yeah, if anything.
Well, he must be English.
Oh, I gotta take this somewhere.
Did you hear all those people trying to get Trump to have a hatred for Mamdani?
I mean, no need to hate him. He's fucking up in his own.
Yeah. Like, I don't hate him. I think he's a cool guy. Just not a good politician, but a cool guy.
I think here's the problem. If Trump's, I don't want to say problem or anything. It's just Trump's thing is he is a very transactional person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks at people in the means of what are they to me, and he's not gonna bash Mondami, even though he doesn't agree with him, and he shouldn't agree with him, because he's looking at it as like, okay, I may have to I may have to make a deal with this guy to get something done.
Yeah, well, stream.
Oh, by the way, just in case anybody hasn't noticed, if Doomsday hits you, he's going to send you flying.
He can send you flying? Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, it isn't about.
They're trying to put it. But here's the thing about what the left. Sorry. The left tries to accuse you of what they do.
Yes.
Always.
Yep. It's called projection.
Subject. I still want to go into a different subject for a bit.
Sure.
So it's been a little over a week since I found this one creator. Apparently, he's been around for a long time. He typically does more short form content on more like racing vehicles and whatnot.
Yeah.
Guy's called the Black Car Group. And while he definitely has been showing some people's like really tricked out vehicles, his descriptions have been having my ass laughing. My personal favorite one to this moment is still, this car is nasty. I mean, I'm talking it's nastier than a middle school gym teacher with a fetish for thick midgets.
And yeah, I've got to do some
Paperwork.
Paperwork.
Because this is and always will.
Otherwise, I should have thrown it in the one videos to watch of a dude did a analysis of the Keanu Reeves Constantine movie of how the trying to think of the guy who played Lucifer, that he did such a Peter Stormare did such a different variation compared to what so many others do for Lucifer, and how like the look he had with the white suit with the tarred feet, or the black tar like dripping off the feet, was his idea. And he fought with the director to put that in there instead of having him be like in all black looking like a biker.
I mean, again, if we're gonna do this, I like Peter Stormare's take on Lucifer. Again, Lucifer is usually portrayed as this malevolent ass hat, and he said like, I got all the time in the world, like you. Yeah. And he goes in the season and goes, oh fuck no.
Well, it was brought up of how he brought up the whole thing of how, you're the one soul I would come to collect, because he has that whole thing of the game with God that, he wants to win the world, not by, corrupting them, but by showing how humanity is going to make the wrong choice.
Yeah, and that's why he fucking killed Constantine.
I remember reading a short story, God and the devil, right? Mm-hmm. And they weren't enemies. In fact, the devil's a nice guy, unless he's at work. His job is to be evil, but he's not actually evil.
He punishes bad guys. What do you want to do?
He doesn't
go ahead.
So much punish them as recruit them, but that's his job.
Wait a minute. That's the joke me and Rodden had for Drive Angry. Was that the devil is actually, just mild man. He's the warden of this fucking prison, and everyone else thinks he's this hardcore. Like, no, I'm just the middleman.
Right, it's like this. I know this is kind of off the topic a bit. An English essay I had to do when I was at school. About what the Greek gods are really like. I got into it, and one of the things I put was Ares, right? The god of the brutality of war, right? He actually doesn't like war. In fact, he likes nothing better than to curl up with a good book, or listen to some music or do some painting or something. But his job is the god of the brutality of war. So whenever he turns up on a battlefield, it's like, oh, here we go again.
I've never
Today's
understood why.
episode has been brought to you by Big Belly Burger.
I've never understood why the Greeks portrayed Athena and Ares as opponents. They should have been fucking best of friends. They should have been.
Athena is the
is strategy, the art of winning war. He's
the art of winning a war. The art of winning a war with the minimum casualties. Ares is the god of the brutality of war. Keeping it going and basically fucking everybody over.
I am connected, by the way.
All right. Let me put you in.
Well, since we brought up the Greek gods, I can go back to that same creator that I was talking about a bit ago, because he does a video about the Dodge Viper and says he kind of puts it akin to a siren.
A Greek siren.
Because if you look at a Dodge Viper, they don't have all the safety mechanisms and everything that a regular car does and everything. So quite literally, they can kind of coax you into your own impending doom.
Oh, Tyr,
Hey,
you know
wait.
you were on about
Hold on,
that.
wait a minute. Trying to say something. Go ahead, Tragic.
Right. That guy, the guy you're talking about, Rotten, kind of reminds me. It kind of sounds like regular car reviews before I became a gay furry.
You know that.
Now he's a black dude with a varying dialect of words to use.
You know that film you're on about with they're getting fucking Ellen Page to play fucking Achilles.
Yes.
And you're on about they've gotten some minger to play Helen of Troy. You know who they should have gotten?
Who?
Can you remember Lesbians of Tomorrow?
No.
Oh, sorry, Legends of Tomorrow.
No, I've never seen it.
Oh, they had an actress, Israeli actress on there called Bar Polly who played Helen of Troy, and yeah, proper traffic stopper in a good way.
Okay. I've never seen Legends of Tomorrow because
Oh, and your dad just walked past me in game.
My dad.
The first season was really good.
Ambush
After
Bug.
that, just kind of went downhill.
Yeah, it was, and this was about the third or fourth season talking about Critical.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and she is a fucking a knockout, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Can't
yes,
have to save her life, but she's gorgeous.
Hold on. You should say Mitch?
I did because with 5 of us, all we're going to be able to get into is the 8-man stuff. But I'll stick out over here on the fringes while you guys do 4-man stuff.
No, I don't mind. I mean,
No, I just
Where are you guys at anyway?
to do the 8-man stuff with 5 players. No, I'm just because then you got to split your attention between the game and the
Mitch,
and streaming
come
at the same time. What?
Come here, you've got to see this guy.
Where?
This lantern guy.
It's like,
Where are you guys at the halls? Are you guys in the?
Yeah, we're in the.
Oh, you missed him. He disappeared. He looked like Sam, the American Eagle.
Talking about actresses
from the Muppets in a Green Lantern costume.
Well, go
So
ahead.
I got it.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Ryden was trying to say something. Then you Tragic, all right?
I was gonna say, since we were talking actresses, I found another role I actually liked Amber Heard in.
Okay, I'm going to.
She played 406 in the first Zombieland movie, so she only has to act for a little bit before she gets turned to a zombie and then killed.
Wait, was that her?
You mean before the spray of makeup off?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, was that Amber Heard?
Yes.
Yes.
You know, she's actually a perfect example of how your perception of somebody can change judging on how well, what you know of them. I mean, I used to think she was gorgeous. Then all this shit with Johnny Depp came out, and all I can see now is the faults in her face.
Yeah.
I mean, like her freakish cheekbones.
Or that fake crime she did. Go ahead, Tragic.
So I don't hardly ever bring up movies on here, but did you guys know that there is a new World War II movie coming out?
What's it called?
Oh God.
It's called Pressure. It's about the meteorologist that came up with the forecast for D-Day.
I believe that was actually a British meteorologist as well, or group of meteorologists rather.
Yeah, they were British, and somebody, a friend of mine, sent the trailer to that, and it's like basically, Travis, they made a movie where you're the intended audience, just you.
What pisses people off over here is films like Hollywood made a film about the cracking of the Enigma code, right? They made out that it was Americans who cracked it. It was British cryptologists who cracked it, and it was done before America joined World War II. Actually,
yeah,
from what I remember.
They do take liberties.
They were trying to say that it was Alan Stewart.
Hold on, what was that? Rotten?
I said, oh, it's Hollywood. They're notorious for getting shit wrong.
Yeah, or lying outright about stuff, just so it'll sell to a certain audience.
Yeah, look at Red Tails.
All revisionist history.
Or that male movie.
Yeah, the 408 or the whatever, the black male sort of women who or the fucking Nassau women, the group they exaggerated their, not only did they exaggerate their role, but they also exaggerated the shit they went through. They didn't have to go through any of that.
Yes,
Personally, I think there should be some. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to state how much that movie really pissed me off because of how bad it was. But go ahead.
I think they should make some more films about the Gurkhas.
The Gurkhas.
I don't think there's been any films made about the. They were the only soldiers in World War II that the Japanese ran away from.
Well, there was the old bastards as well. They did not like.
The what?
The old
it was the old bastards. They were an army regiment that was made of. I think the youngest was like 32 originally, and when there was the one island that had to surrender, they was told to surrender. They basically said anyone but that unit.
The Gurkhas are like some of the most terrifying soldiers ever.
Yep. And the only reason they joined the British Army is because they used to be raiders, right? They used to raid from Nepal into India, and they were actually fought to a standstill by the British Army, so they decided to join.
Really?
Yeah.
So
BLooZeR points out that Amber Heard was also in Pineapple Express.
There's something
Never
about
saw that full movie.
All the boys love Mandy Lane.
It points out exactly either that or they take a story that turned out to be absolute fiction and make a movie out of it. See also Bloodsport.
See also what they did with fucking what was that fucking movie? Not movie. The Cleopatra shit.
Well,
not necessarily
That
Hollywood,
was
but still.
Netflix.
Talking about a movie that started off as that was a lot that was based off of a lie and was passed off as truth is one of my favorites. Actually, is Catch Me If You Can.
Really?
Oh, was that
That
the
is a
one?
good movie.
It turned out to be about that fucking English merchant banker.
No.
Is that the one with
It was about the
It's about
fraud.
he was a
Con man.
He was a con man, and they had him in the movie. He was conning as a Pan Am pilot, and then he became a doctor.
yeah.
Lawyer. And then, but all of that was false because he was in prison during the entire time.
Oh God, I know who the actor was, and I can't.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah,
Isn't that the amazing Mr.
Lenny
Ripley?
Kravitz knows.
And
It was also in Titanic.
Yeah.
It was a fun movie, and I enjoyed watching it, but it's absolute fabrication.
Well, DiCaprio was actually.
Oh,
a good
everyone knows
actor.
it is.
Because of course it is, because it was written by a con artist.
At least, yeah. All right, I'm going to pick a TF thing.
Okay.
You said.
There is a movie about a historical thing, and I brought it up once on the Saturday show, the midnight show.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to see it made into a movie, but I'm afraid to say the title because I know the jokes are going to get about.
What?
Actually, we were talking about the Black Buck raids.
You are?
It was I know Bastard would know about this one.
Well,
the Black Buck raid, when they flew the Vulcan to the Falkland Islands.
Hmm.
To me, that was one of the most amazing stories in aviation, and I would actually watch that movie.
I've never heard of it actually.
Oh man! Well, of course, I know you know about the Falkland Islands, right?
Oh yeah. Well,
I mean,
it was like
It
I
was
was like
your war.
17 when it started.
Well, they
Sorry,
had
18.
they
82.
had to take out the runways on Port Stanley.
Yep.
I'm having to do all this by memory. They had to take out the runways on Port Stanley, but they didn't have any forward bases they could launch aircraft from and everything else. So they had to fly the Vulcan bomber down there and take it out. And to do this, they had to retrain all the pilots on how to do mid-air refueling, because they basically just stopped doing mid-air refueling on the Vulcan. And since they didn't have any forward bases, of course, like I just mentioned, they had to take off with the bomber in 15 tankers, because they flew in formation down there because they had to refuel the tankers so the tankers could refuel the aircraft.
Yeah.
And it was the longest bombing run in history until 1991.
Sounds about right.
You know what?
Critical, ready
You know
up.
what, group? Where are you?
Just ready up.
But
I would if it would pop up for me.
But basically,
go to
F1.
Yeah.
There it is.
There we go.
But basically, they pulled off something that our Air Force said, yeah, they can't do that. That's impossible with what they have.
We are nothing if not ingenious. Resourceful.
Well, when
I was
when
going
it
to say
comes,
stubborn.
when it comes
That
to
too.
war, the British are fucking ingenious. They will figure out some way to bluff or stymie the enemy in ways that would just like, yeah, they can't do that. No, they'll figure it out. They'll.
Apparently, in World War II,
Squads we've sent in haven't returned. If you see my men, tell them to report back, or let us know to send in a rescue mission.
They like to lie about carrots.
the Germans would fire everything that they had at a position, right?
Yeah.
And then try and storm it. When they did it with the British, what we do is we take what they got, and then we just start shooting them, like aiming at them and shooting them, not wildfire. We tended to take out more of them than they took out of us.
What was that movie? I don't remember. I know it was Anthony Hopkins, but I don't remember the movie. All I remember is like the German soldiers come. Well, we're ready to offer terms, and
That
said
was,
no. We don't have
That's a
enough.
Brit-
Go ahead.
There's a bridge too far.
Okay.
Yep.
You know what I was about to say. We're sorry, we can't house you all, so we do not accept your surrender. Us? Yes.
All that reminds you of is the story of the one freaking American who like did the whole thing at the bridge where they blew up the bridge, and the German kid like, okay, we'll accept the term. He's like, we're here to talk terms of surrender. And he's like, well, I guess I'll take your surrender. He's like, I have more troops than you. He's like, yeah, you got to fight uphill.
Yeah,
He's like, you have to go down the hill, then go up the hill.
Yeah, there's literally no tactical way to make that a good fight.
I'm sorry, he has to go down the hill, across the body of water, and then up a hill.
I mean, you did have another one I brought up on the midnight show was the Battle of River Plate, where the British basically just bluffed.
Oh, the Grass V battleship.
Yeah, where you guys basically just bluffed the Germans into scuttling their own battleship.
Yep.
You let your message be overheard in order to fucking confuse them.
Absolutely.
That is the most genius and insane thing one of the most ingenious and insane things I've heard. Basically, you just You basically shit posted your way into destroying a German ship.
Right, there was one British officer going to battle with a very Scottish claymore, and I mean a proper claymore, not one of those very great swords what you saw in Highlander.
Right.
You know, the basket-hilted broadsword.
Mm-hmm.
And he terrified the Germans.
I mean, you see a British bastard with a claymore, I'd be scared shitless too.
John Churchill was his name. And then after after the war, he became a surfer.
Yeah,
Oh,
actually, I
that's quite
think
the job
he might have been Australian. Actually, you know, I think about it.
The Australians can get a little weird in warfare too.
Yeah, like Australians are just.
I mean, Canadians are a little quirky.
Like when you think about it, Australians are just English with pretty bad sunburn.
It's never a war crime the first time.
It's not a war crime if
exactly.
there's no witnesses left.
And then Jen shows up when we mention war crime.
Really?
No, it'd be hilarious.
You say war crime 3 times in a row, a Canadian shows up.
Yeah.
Like a proper Canadian, not a liberal Canadian.
Yeah, a true can
A
understand.
proper Canadian proper.
No, it's only actually a war crime if your side loses.
Then it's called a tactic.
True.
That's true too.
Then it's a tax.
I can't necessarily agree with that statement, considering the fact that they do say that the Canadians are responsible for creating things that would become war crimes.
There was one case, and I don't want to describe what he on here. We might do it on the midnight show. It was one SS officer that was tried for war crimes for what he did during the war by the SS. That's how bad he was.
Oh my.
Damn. He stepped over their own line.
Apparently, the last soldier executed for cowardice was an American soldier in World War II, and he wasn't a coward. He just objected to the war.
He was a conscientious objector.
Conscientious objector.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what media's like though, or government-controlled media, which is all media.
I think they took a special objection to him because he did it whilst in uniform.
Yeah. Again, going back to the old bastards, there was the one guy who was kind of a conscious objector because he refused to freaking carry a firearm and that whole thing. But during the one thing in Japan where they had to go up the cliff face and they got them to do it, he saved like fucking 13 people minimum.
Look, I don't mind a conscientious objector. Like, at some point, you're going to have to man up and fire back. Or you can fucking 110 it to the
we always need one person to argue with.
Huh?
I said you always need one person to argue with.
There's this one thing to remember about the whole conscientious objector thing. The right to freedom of conscience was preserved and protected in this country before it was a country, with a few notable exceptions.
Fair enough.
And a lot of conscientious objectors became ambulance drivers, medics.
Yeah. Those are the jobs I would want you to. You're not on the front lines, but you're still serving your country somehow.
There was a group of conscientious objectors that volunteered, and it was a legitimate volunteering. It wasn't a voluntold for what they called the Minnesota Starvation Experiment.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, it's not going to get good here. Basically, they realized that there was going to be a lot of famine and starvation in the post-war Europe.
Mm-hmm.
In the public health, the Surgeon General's office basically wanted to have a good study on the effects of starvation in a healthy population. So they basically chose a bunch of conscientious objectors, volunteered for it. They in 1940s level, they gave them informed consent, which 1940s level of informed consent. Basically said, we're going to starve you to near death to see what it does and how to bring you back from starvation. And out of 20 of them, only one of them dropped out.
God damn it, Mitch.
Tell me about it. You got to be on this end.
I'd rather not be.
These are some resilient ass plants, by the way.
Alright, I'm gonna run and grab me a drink. So you're down a man for a bit.
Yeah.
You're doing what? Oh, you got to hit the toaster?
I hit the toaster and grab a drink.
Do what you gotta do.
I love how that toaster reference is ubiquitous for everything we know.
I know.
I love some good.
Shitter was full.
Why isn't my
I hate these guys.
I still prefer to use the one that I learned from my drive when I went to driver's ed. Where he goes, "Yep, there's the restroom over there in case you need to rest."
Why isn't my
I've always been rather fond of the 10100.
10100?
And the 10200.
My former boss used to use this term, and I use it now. I have to go to the back office.
JBazaar427 says, "Saul good LOL
I want to see a man
robot is
about a
weird
dog.
sounding but neat."
I gotta go snap one off.
JBazaar427 says, "I'm disillusioned by all of y'all LOL."
That's always a good one.
JBazaar427 says, "I joke LOL
Or
just black
it's
pilled."
stepbrother. I gotta go back one out.
JBazaar427 says, "I saw on the
former
local
roommates
news about
used
a
to
woman
use the
being
term,
escorted out of
"I
a
have
city
to go
council
take a
meeting for
slam."
complaining about ice. She got a lawyer and
don't know
thinks
where
she
that
has a
came
case
from.
of
Yes,
SMH."
brothers,
JBazaar427 says, "Nobody likes alcohol
one
in
of the one of the
LOL."
worst.
Say, I gotta go pinch a
JBazaar427 says,
grumpy.
"Might go game. Beat a super
One
boss
of the
today
worst
on
top
new
lines
game
I've
class
ever
with
heard
10x health
anybody use.
multiplier. Feels good, man."
Mate of mine goes up to this girl,
JBazaar427
looks her straight
says,
in the eye and goes, "Hey,
"Amber
fancy going
Heard was
halfies on a
also in
bastard."
Pineapple Express." JBazaar427 says,
Well, that kind of
"Cloudy
sounds
with
like
a chance of
you're about to
meatballs."
lock one back.
Zed Thesnarky says,
I knew another guy who would
"Exactly.
simply say, I gotta go
Either that or
smash.
they'll take a story that turned out to be absolute fiction and make a movie out of it."
You gotta go
See
drop the
also,
deuce in the porcelain
Bloodsport.
throne.
Yeah, I know.
JBazaar427 says, "I have like autism with samurai films LOL."
And Zed, why you
JBazaar427 says, "My hot
We just
take,
need to make some.
33 made the French slightly
We
cooler."
just need to make some new ones.
I've got to
JBazaar427
pull out King
says,
Kong's finger.
"Belle Epoque era not steampunk BTW."
God
JBazaar427 says, also known as the
Guys, I
Great
gotta
of
go clog
Nanjing.
How did that one work?
Alexander the Scourge says, "Jello." Zed
I gotta go write a
Thesnarky
review
says,
of Rachel
"Oh,
Zegler.
Fire up
now
and
the
turn it
TDS
on.
kicks in." JBazaar427 says, "I see that."
Damn.
I'm gonna go give Anita Sarkeesian's
JBazaar427
opinion.
says, "The reign of BLooZeR."
Hold on, I'm downloading celebrity opinions.
Zed Thesnarky
I've
says,
got-
"I
I've
know,
got to make
but
the
I'm
pillars for
doing
Amber
3
Heard.
things at the same time in EVE Online, so I'm staying in the audience tonight."
No.
Oh, you guys are up way up
So
Oh,
yeah.
here's a great one. I gotta go reboot a movie.
He's got to go return some video.
I gotta go vote.
JBizar427 says,
I've got to go.
you can teal that
I
robot
really
to
need to take a
STFU.
massive Kurtzman.
I gotta go birth a Texan.
Trying to decide if James
He's
would
got to
be,
go.
bugged by that one or if he'd agree.
He's gonna go bake a porcelain cake.
Considering I'm now convinced
That
that
was
Gaines
available.
is worse than
I got
Texas.
it.
I gotta go Zach Snyder.
They say everything's bigger in Texas, but I'm not in Texas right now.
JBizar427
Not sure
says,
which is the.
alright, I'ma go bother Scribbles.
Oh, there actually is a
I've
map.
got to go Chris and Nolan.
That's a good one.
Later, Jay BLooZeR.
Didn't he? Didn't Christopher Nolan do Oppenheimer?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, somebody did.
I have to go take a Seth Rogen movie.
I just got to tell you what about that movie. No, okay, I got two. Here's my two opinions on it. I did the Barbieheimer thing. Barbie was the better movie.
I have
Too
heard that.
close to the door.
And number two, the Oppenheimer movie made me hate Oppenheimer more.
Let me guess, they got almost.
I preferred Strangelove.
Dude, that is a great. That is my.
Are we gonna wait till Tyr's back, or do you want to take her out now?
You gotta wait till Tyr gets done dropping a slap and tickle.
Oh, somebody to slap this tickle.
Oh, my cat's snoring.
He's pinching a tickle.
You silly butt.
Hey, it's shiny.
Where? Up this way.
Over here by the fountains.
Oh, let's see.
So for tomorrow's show,
chemistry mandates therapy via glass wall and comm system, attempting soil chemical tweaks in her cell to forcibly control mood.
For tomorrow's show, my weird history. I think I'm trying to decide. I got two of them. Do we want to talk about space guns or stay behind organizations?
What's a stay behind organization?
Stay behind organization is basically it is, just think of it as a pre-organized resistance. You know how you had the French and Polish resistance in World War II?
Yeah.
But think about them. Think about them as like being organized ahead of time, just in case you get an invasion.
Oh, militia.
Oh yeah, kind of like that. But
yeah, they had the same thing over here. I think about for 10 years after World War II, you had Ministry of Defence operatives going up and down the country searching for the hidden caches of weapons that were hidden away just in case the Germans managed to invade.
they had, but yeah, there was they created one in Italy called Operation Gladio.
All right, I'm back.
There was also one that was created for Switzerland. And the FBI created a stay-behind organization in Alaska.
Okay.
And I just
When
gave
the FBI
them.
does it, governors get. Well, never mind.
Well, the FBI, the governor, it wasn't even the governor or nobody had any in state level. There was no state level involvement. They just went out and recruited ordinary people and bring them in for sabotage training and send them back out.
Hello?
We're all waiting for you.
We can hear you now. Alright, time to go burn Mitch. I don't.
But I'll be more. I want to hear about stay behind organizations.
Oh yeah, basically it was kind of Mitch called them militia. That's kind of like it is. It's more of like think sabotage, think murder and everything else. Basically,
basically organized harassment of the enemy.
Yeah, and they created several. They created one in Italy called Operation Gladio, which actually may have contributed to some of the terrorism that happened in Italy in the 70s.
Oh my.
There was one created in Switzerland by NATO, which Switzerland is not part of NATO. So
what the hell do I do with these?
And the FBI created one in Alaska just in case, the Russians did cross the Bering Strait and try to invade.
Oh, you pick them up and smash them before they can hatch.
Yeah. Oh, let the fuckers hatch.
I didn't know Russians could hatch.
It's not widely advertised.
No.
They don't want people knowing their secret.
That is why they don't. That is probably why they leak. That's why they care about their machines and not their people.
The machines are their people. Do you know what?
I mean, when you lose 30,000 people on the front line.
Do you know what they call the cleanup crew? The cleanup crew in Chernobyl.
What?
Bio robots.
Oh Lord.
My answer was a bit darker than that.
We can call them dead people.
Kind of were.
Pre-dead.
I'm waiting for the American government to purposely melt down one of its nuclear reactors so that big pharma can have lifelong customers.
Well, with the train shit,
they don't have to do that, Mitch.
You got the train shit, so yeah.
Yeah, they don't have to do that and just irradiate your environment.
They don't have to do that. They can just trans the kids.
Yeah. That is kind of what they're banking on.
Well, just imagine the government going out trying to test in basically under the guise of testing for chemical weapon dispersals, just in case, and using an inert.
You are talking about. Sorry.
Using an inert powder that's made out of cadmium.
Well,
that did happen.
You are talking about a government that actually tested anthrax in the New York subway system.
Yeah.
Yep.
They dropped cadmium on San Francisco.
Didn't come out recently.
They used norovirus in Los Angeles.
Everybody dance.
In the 50s, they decided to see how well people could tolerate repeated sonic booms by flying supersonic aircraft over Oklahoma City repeatedly.
Okay.
That was true.
Like I said, never underestimate the villainy of villains.
Fair enough.
Well, as Democrats always used to say, never let a good tragedy go to waste.
Well, they don't have to do a tragedy. They'd have to come out and say, "We're just doing this for your own good," and then fuck us over.
I mean,
works for Anthony Fauci.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And President Trump and Biden, by the way.
To slow the spread.
And okay, we're gonna get. I'm dumb riled up because we should have fucking known that Anthony. We're on YouTube. We're on YouTube, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might. I don't want to get the minions kicked off.
Right.
So we're gonna.
Yeah.
We'll save this rant for the Rumble.
Another time.
We'll have it for tomorrow.
It's another show, rant.
Because everything you know about AIDS is a fucking lie.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Everything you know.
Sent you? Cool. Freeze
Which is
Scarecrow
very little.
furiously on the warpath. The Scarecrow's inside scaring crazy people.
Okay, so my loadouts
Don't you think?
changed mid-mission.
Press the Alt key.
You've
No, I
probably
mean
turned
the-
yourself in. You've got 2 modes.
So who we're tackling this for next?
Okay, there we go.
Rotten's probably sitting there, like, oh god, tomorrow night Travis is going to spend half the show talking about AIDS.
AIDS!
And no, we're not talking about Justin Bieber.
What?
And not the weight loss program, but the other weight loss program.
Oh, yeah. Not many people remember AIDS.
I have
The weight loss thing.
I have a few.
I remember all the jokes like Addis, don't die of dyslexia.
Then about AIDS, the real weight loss drug.
Yeah.
AIDS. You know what AIDS stands for?
Ass infected, don't screw.
No, ass injected death sentence.
Wow.
Damn.
It's what you. This isn't actually being cruel to people who are victims of AIDS. It's gallows humour.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Well, here's.
I hate to say this, but you picked a rather long one here.
I didn't know.
It's all right. I wish I'd remembered it. I would have just said, no, this is too long.
Look, here's the thing: is
We're already on air drone.
Most of the time when they talk about the history of AIDS, they kind of
Next 6
start
minutes,
off in
12:52
1981.
says,
They talk about the
"My weight
MMWR
loss drug is
report
Taco
that came
Bell."
out 1981.
Hold on. 60 said his weight loss drug is Taco Bell.
What?
His weight loss 60.
The next
I
6
remember
minutes.
hearing about AIDS in the mid-70s.
Yeah. There was
And Yo 60.
There were reports of AIDS-like diseases going back into the 60s, and
they used to call it grid.
And but if you want to look at the history of AIDS, they usually start off in 1981. They skip over the first reports of immune-related disorders that came out in 1979 in Fire Island. 1977, there was a mysterious disease that went around killing prostitutes in New York City. They called it junkie fever because they couldn't figure out what it was.
Right.
Man, back then it was based.
And if you wanted to, have you ever heard a theory that has been, it's like, this is debunked, this is a conspiracy theory, and you're like, wow, the conspiracy theory explains what happened a whole lot easier and better than the real theory.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
what, the butt sex with a chimpanzee?
Yes.
or whatever the hell
The
that
next
was.
6 minutes
There was a
12:52
conspiracy.
says.
There was. I'm not going to
AIDS
say
was
conspiracy
invented by
because I
Anthony
actually think
Fauci.
it's true. It came out in the 90s.
I can't say that on stream.
It came out in the
The idea
90s.
Says.
Sorry,
Hello.
go ahead.
It came out in the 90s, and the idea was like during the 50s they were developing. Okay, sure. They were developing.
Okay, sure.
Wait
a minute. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
They were developing the polio vaccine. They had Dr. Salk, and there was Sabin that created 2 of them. There was another one called Hillary.
Jesus, let him finish.
Well, I'm about to fucking remind them that be careful and shit because we're in the minions and they don't like fucking medical talk.
Zed Thesnarchy says.
I'm just,
See,
goddamn, he's
it's
been
not
trying
anyone
for
in the
6
room
hours
that's going
now.
to get the channel
The
struck.
thing is
Apparently
like
it's gonna
we're
be
not
someone in the
we're not
peanut gallery.
we're not bringing up anything that isn't out there already.
Yeah, but
That doesn't always make a difference to YouTube.
Exactly. I'm not. Again, I honestly want to hear what you had to say. I truly do. But I'm trying to remember that we are on the minions. It's not my channel, and I don't want to get it struck. So be careful.
How dare you make me agree with Tyr? This is a crime against felinity.
You're not human.
Well, fine. If you guys want to hear it, I will talk about it tomorrow on a freer channel.
Yeah.
Okay. That isn't under the boot of fucking YouTube.
Hey, all for that.
Again,
even though the first place I heard this theory was on a fucking YouTube. Fucking YouTube.
But you know how they are. They're particularly about who gets to say what.
Yeah, it's not just what's said; it's who says it.
All right, fine.
Like again, I'm like the reason why I even moved to YouTube. I moved from YouTube to Rumble was because they struck Will when he was talking about an event in his childhood. Like
an actual vaccine for a real condition that was being advertised on TV. Won't go into any more detail because it was the simple, true details of what they were talking about on the TV.
Zed
that got a
Thesnarchy
strike.
says. Yeah, you need to remember that there's a massive problem with uneven enforcement on this platform.
Yeah, so Zed just said it. Yeah, there is a massive problem with uneven enforcement on the site. Like again, I would love truly say what the fuck you want.
Okay, I got the fucking point here.
God damn it! Don't make me come. I will fucking drive down to fucking Oklahoma.
Yeah, well, you'd have to learn how to drive first.
Bastard.
That is a fair point.
All of you.
Say, Tyr does like to beat the horse after it's been dead a month or two.
So we'll talk about more YouTube friendly things that people like to talk about on YouTube. It's
like there are 87 genders.
Like terrible, all of you. I don't even know why I hang out with
Zed Thesnarchy says. Ha 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 ha.
Because you're the worst one of us?
Because none of us correctly identifies as an infected person.
Hold on. What did you say, Mitch?
I think Tyr identifies as an cross goblin.
What did you say, Mitch? I couldn't hear you.
No, I said what I said, man.
I want to fucking know. What did you say?
Are you deliberately trying to upset Tyr?
No, not at all.
Damn.
I'm trying to upset you.
It's too easy.
I just lost what respect I had there.
We'll just talk about. I mean, like I said, we'll just stick.
Wait. Hold on. You had respect for Tyr?
The next 6 minutes 12:52 says.
Mitch.
I identify as a Taco
in a
Bell.
way that's not going to get us. It's not going to get minions abandoned. Or abandoned? That's not the right word.
Struck.
Struck. Thank you. What the hell did I get abandoned? Lopez. Check the dictionary.
Leroy Jenkins.
Zed Thesnarchy says. Someone in this group had respect for Tyr.
Haven't had to call on Lopez for a long time.
Look, they did have respect for me at one point.
Well, I think where Mitch got abandoned was because someone was trying to say a ban. And for some odd reason, he just got it done on there.
Maybe.
Yeah, fair enough.
Hear about the 2 Irishmen on the Titanic?
If not, that's our story and we're sticking to it.
Yeah, why not?
Did you hear about the 2 Irishmen on the Titanic?
What happened?
Paddy and Murphy. Paddy goes up to Murphy and goes, "Hey, Paddy, you going to the dance tonight?" And Murphy goes, "Dance? What dance?" I was like, "There's a dance on tonight." He goes, "How do you know?" As the captain's been running around saying there's a band on ship.
Why is it your long form jokes are funnier than your short ones?
Because you've got no sense of humour.
I think my soul
Honestly,
died.
I've never been a fan of iceberg humor.
Since when did you have a soul?
Just a tip.
It came back to me just so it could die.
I had a soul once that I went to job for.
I had it. It felt warm and fuzzy, and then it died.
I'm afraid I'm busy in a therapy session.
Well, that's just time to get checked out here.
Remember, if you sell your soul, sell it for the highest rate possible.
Oh, come on.
I think that'd be a indecent exposure of me.
Again, they're a bunch of birds. You can eat them.
Oh, no.
I'm immune to this. No, my phobia is moths.
Farm and holy.
Moths.
T's phobia has been caught in a book signing session at Barnes and Noble.
Remember, Tyr, just look at it and say ridiculous.
You know, it pisses me off that the only book signing I've ever been to at a Barnes & Noble was fucking Dan Bongino.
Really?
Yeah.
The only book signing I've ever
didn't
been
hear
to.
about those.
The only book signing I've ever been to was at Forbidden Planet. It was Stan Lee.
Nice.
That man was hyperactive.
I went to Dan Bongino's book signing before we found out that he was a massive pussy.
It was a massive what?
Unfortunate.
A massive pussy.
He's a massive pussy right now.
Who?
Dan Bongino.
Bongino.
Uh.
You know, Cash Patel, Dan Bongino, fucking massive piece of shit.
I bet he's not as bad as Jason Aaron.
Who is Jason Aaron?
He's the guy who turned, who decided that Thor had to become unworthy so he could put a woman in his place.
I remember the comic that had Boar, the grandfather of Thor, and he had the dialogue had bleep 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 unsolicited pics, opinions about Israel.
Opinion. Yeah.
And I'm like, he's an ancient fucking god who would not give two shits about anybody. Thank you.
Let alone Israel.
Yeah, let alone Israel. Why is this dialogue in there?
Because they don't know how to write.
Because the Jews.
It's like the I'm not Starfire.
Oh yeah.
She wanted to write a Raven book. She should have just read a fucking Raven book.
She didn't want to write a Raven book. She wanted to deconstruct the hero.
Yep.
That's when you write a new hero. That's why John Walker worked so well.
They don't write new heroes because they know that the heroes that they write would not.
They wouldn't make it.
They wouldn't. Thank you. Yeah, they just die on the spot.
All right, so go. Wait a minute. So there was this one series of comic, or not series, yeah, it was series, short-lived run called United States of Captain America, right? And they, instead of having original heroes based off of Captain America, they all were just Captain America, just gay and Hispanic and fucking black, who used the shield, who copied his entire motif.
Right. Again, they don't know how to write.
It's not just that. They don't care.
Well, yeah, it's one thing not knowing how to write. It's another thing when you don't care to learn.
No sign of Dr. Arkham.
Because all fiction now is nothing but self-insert fan fiction.
Yep.
That the asylum is alive.
Well, because those jagoffs will work for nothing. They're
Or they're nepotists.
so they actually think they're going to get some real attention. Because they're going to look at me. No, they're not. People ought to read more or pay more attention to Harlan Ellison. It's the amateurs that made writing so bad.
Or well, not even that. It's also nepotism. Like a lot of people that got comic book runs knew people already in the industry. You know, oh, that's my little brother, or you're famous and you want to do a comic. Okay, well, you're famous already.
Amateurs.
Yeah.
Well, here's somebody. I forgot who it was. Somebody once talked about The Simpsons. And it said the reason why the early episodes of The Simpsons were better is because they were written by people who conceived that they were written by people who consumed other time. They read more varied things, they watched more varied things, and then they took that and put that into their writing.
Yeah.
The later episodes of The Simpsons, where there was a dramatic drop off in quality, they were being written by people who grew up watching The Simpsons.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's what happened to Star Wars.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, you mean like the ones where basically they turned the entire dynamic on its head. So Lisa's the star, Bart's the idiot.
When again, you have people that don't love the property who want to preach to you using the property as a vehicle to preach. And
Well,
then,
you know, I think why the hell can't I escape from this? Thank you. It's not so much they don't love the property; it's they love what they think the property is.
no, you got people that legitimately say they hate the property writing for the property.
J.J. Abrams.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of people like that.
Like
Yes, Jar Jar Abrams.
You got people like fucking Alex Kurtzman who openly stated he didn't love the property, but he writes for it. You know, it is impossible for you to do the property justice if you don't like the property, because you'll never understand what the fuck the property is. It is not a teen drama. It is not a fucking you talk back to your superior officer. You are this is a military organization, and no matter how much you dress it, oh, it's exploration. No, Starfleet's military. They are the military arm of the Federation. That's it.
Like quasi-military, but you're still right. Oh yes, you need to see this video. I gave Mitch a link to because I was having an argument with the guy, with the content creator, who's arguing that Discovery is actually good.
It's not good. It's horrible fiction altogether.
Yeah. It was also the way he was arguing with me.
It's not just that they don't like the property, it's that they want to use the cannon as toilet paper.
Yeah. Hold on. Because Zed said something. He said Zed said it's not that they hate the property. They want to use the cannon as toilet paper. They want to wipe everything clean, and especially what the fans loved about it. You can't turn Star Trek into Star Wars. You can't make Star Wars into Star Trek because they're two different properties. They may be about space, but they're telling two different types of stories. Like you can't have a slow, methodical public speaking. That you can't have the thoughtful, philosophical nature of fucking Star Trek and Star Wars.
It's
You
not-
can,
it's not,
but it's got to wear a different cloak.
Star Trek and Star Wars take place in two different realities. Things work differently in them.
I can make it
Yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
In either, you can tell all the human stories you can muster.
Yeah.
That they just have to wear different cloaks to do it.
I mean, but you're
They
not gonna
just
have things like Measure of a Man in Star Trek.
Have what?
You're not gonna have like Measure of, like where they're trying to save a sentient being. Is Data a sentient being? You can't. You're not
Oh,
gonna
the
have
hell
that.
they won't. Look at R2D2. R2D2 has gone for an extraordinarily long time without a memory wipe, and Luke will not allow it to happen because R2, in his opinion anyway, R2D2 functions better without it.
But I think what T's on about
hang
is
on. Luke uses R2 as the astromech for his X-wing.
Yeah, but
I still haven't finished, interestingly.
Go ahead.
And having read the books, I got this. R2 and Luke's X-wing are at nearly counterpart status like R2 is with 3PO. They're nearly at that level because R2 has never had his memory wiped. And as a result, is R2D2 a smartass? Yeah. It's very much the same kind of a story as a Measure of a Man. The thing that makes them different is they have to wear different outfits because one exists in this universe with this set of rules. The other exists in this universe with this set of rules. But you can still tell the same kind of story, and we just proved it.
Well, no, I would argue that they still recognize R2 as a droid. He is not a quote unquote sentient being.
Person. He's not a person.
A person, yes. He is not a person. Whereas the story with Data is that is Data a person?
And they extended that to the Doctor.
Yeah, the story. Yeah, story can't. You can't tell that story in Star Wars.
I just demonstrated how you can. The resolution of the story is not as broad-reaching, but it's still there. It's still the same kind of story.
But Luke still recognizes R2 as a droid, a machine. If R2 breaks down,
R2 is a machine.
Yes, but Data is.
We are machines.
And his resolution is, if R2 is damaged or broken somehow, repairs to like new status. It's actually the kind of thing that would be the ideal for the true ideal for medical care if the patient is ill or injured somehow. Work to restore to like new.
All right, I can explain my thought this way. Is R2 is Data unique?
Is Data
unique? Zed says. I'm guessing that Mitch's point is that Luke saw R2 as a machine and as a friend in a weird way.
All right, wait a minute. Hold on. All right, first off, all right, you said that Data's unique. Is R2 unique?
Yes.
And so there are no other. There are no other astrometric droids that say if R2 was destroyed beyond repair, Luke could never find another astrometric droid to serve a ship.
Are you suggesting that people whose spouses die never get remarried?
Again, that's a human being.
You're not coming up with good examples here, Tyr.
My argument is it's like replacing a torn shirt versus replacing a fucking arm.
What?
Data is unique. Data
So
is
is R2.
Yes, but he's
think
still
Tyr
a
forgets
droid.
Data's brother.
That's not what I mean.
Data is still unique even when compared to lore because they have different experiences and life, for lack of a better word, has given them different conclusions as a result.
Which curiously makes you look at it. R2
okay,
is unique the same way.
All right.
Yes.
I got the best.
Absolutely unmatched experience.
This place really is crazy. I would have been
All right.
trapped in here forever.
So
Kind of makes Luke Skywalker a bit of a shit because Data is an individual with rights and attendant responsibilities, whereas
R2
Luke
is a slave.
Skywalker, no matter how much he likes R2, considers him as property.
Yeah.
He is no better. R2 is no different than his X-wing, essentially.
Yes, he is.
No,
yes, he is. He
the
doesn't
same-
appear
the
to have
same-
a conversation with the X-Men.
Zed Thesnarchy
The same
says,
concept is
pretty
that he's
sure
property.
Tyr's about to scream into a pillow right now.
No, not.
All right, this is hilarious.
But I'm
This-
just
this-
hold
this
on,
is
hold
hilarious hearing a bunch
on.
of-
What I'm trying to say is, again, like you said, he views him as property, and yes, I could talk to. He's still a slave, whereas Data isn't a slave. Data has, like you said, rights.
Here, that's a matter of law.
In that universe, he's a slave.
In both universes, those are matters of law, not matters of the characters. If you see what I mean.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Every argument they made in Star Trek to establish that Data
say
has
this,
the
but
right
he's
to
right.
choose, they could apply the same arguments to R2-D2.
Glory here.
All right, hold on.
Where the fuck is everyone?
We're further in the ice
just a moment.
fields. Where's Chloe?
Right by me.
I'm just trying to find you a minute here.
I think what the hell?
Here.
Up, down.
Below you, here.
Yeah, I hear it.
I hear it too. I see it.
Son of a bitch.
Where? There it is.
Oh, there you are. Finally.
Again, the two different worlds. You can't tell You can't tell similar stories.
You can.
One
You
to
can tell
one.
similar stories, but you can't tell identical
You have-
stories.
Yeah, one
You
you
have
can't
to
tell
tell
one to
the
ones.
things. You have to tell the similar stories differently because they exist in two different worlds. But you can still tell similar stories.
Different universes, different
What
technology,
matters-
different laws.
What matters
Can I
is
say
that you're
something as
telling
the
a
resident
human
Star Wars guy
story.
here?
Go ahead.
Oh, you're a Star Wars guy.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I know all of you guys are more Trekkies than I am, so you can essentially say the same things about Data as you can a droid. In Star Wars universe, a droid is not a sentient being. They act as a sentient being, but they are.
When they told me it was bad here,
Because they're programmed
They
to.
have some form of autonomy, but they do not. They are still valued.
And they're still property.
Yeah. They're
And
really.
it's not like they don't have their own sentience, but they do.
Yeah, they're not supposed to be self. That's why they keep giving them memory rights so they do not develop self-awareness.
Motherfucker,
Right,
stop
but-
freezing me. You
And
son of
that,
a
and so
bitch.
that it's also healthy for them to have memory banks.
Well, I
Because
mean,
if they
even
don't, their
3PO
memory banks get all fucked up. Their memory gets all.
I can't remember.
Mister?
I don't think it was the Thrawn trilogy. I think it was one of the later trilogies of books where 3PO was actively questioning his existence and his right to choose, things of that nature.
Yeah, that wasn't Thrawn.
Yeah, are the books canonical?
They were at
They
one
were.
time, yeah.
So
In
they were
Legends,
until
they are.
Disney.
Before
Yes.
Disney, they were canonical, and I don't consider Disney real Star Wars anyway.
Yeah. No,
Disney
one
is
of the,
not Star Wars.
Hold on. Extended Universe, hasn't that been restored?
No.
No.
They
No,
pick and choose
been
the
ripped
elements.
off.
Because Star Wars: The Old Republic was part of the extended universe as well.
Well, yeah,
Everything
it's been ripped off where they could use it to generate money for Disney, but
All right, so
Yeah.
hold on.
Oh, hey, before you go on,
You
Tate,
mind if I make a freaking comment on
Go
this
right
real
ahead.
quick?
Go right ahead.
That one, you could also look at it as, well, yes, R2 is kept as property in that whole thing. As Mitch did point out, Luke doesn't want his memory wiped. And it could be a thing that, well, yes, via the laws of that universe, R2 is seen as property. Luke still stays his owner, therefore R2 can actually keep his memory and independence and self-awareness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 'cause
Aside
Luke
from just
also views
seeing
R2
him
as
as
a
a
friend.
friend, Luke is actively working to protect him from the destruction of self.
Hope Luke never dies because woo.
Oh,
well,
you know, if you go by the sequels, he's abandoned him anyway.
Yeah.
Well, nobody goes by that, so.
like I said, I don't consider Disney Star Wars to be Star Wars.
It's not. We've all established that already.
I suspect no right-thinking individual does.
They finally give us a Wookiee Jedi on film in real life. And
Well, there
it's
was
a
already
crappy
Wookiee Jedi.
No.
Yay.
No, they gave us a shitty Wookiee Jedi.
See, that's you get to the discarding the Disney's works in general because they violated the core underlying premise of Star Wars and all the extended universe stuff is once something is published, it becomes part of canon, and you make everything else. If you want to write for the universe, you write for the universe, but you have to make it fit into the already established lore somehow.
Yep.
Including, like, if you want to bring a character back who was killed, you have to create a plausible resolution that here's why and how that person didn't actually die.
I mean,
which means if the person really wants to get rid of the character, is like they were arrested, tried, and executed by being vaporized in front of a firing squad and 1,000 witnesses. You're not bringing that person back without cloning.
Right.
Of course, the Star Wars universe has cloning, so
that kind of defeats the whole purpose of them dying in the first place.
Well, that's what the fucking is canonical for the Emperor, and that's pre Disney. Like, he had a shit ton of clones.
Now I want to make Mitch laugh.
I must find the others. There are bigger plans in motion.
I see a shiny.
I saw one too.
I want to make Mitch laugh here, and I'm pretty sure this will make Mitch laugh. I saw this video on YouTube, one of the short videos. This guy going on about how the 2005 Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah.
Right.
Did everybody freeze?
That ship could beat.
There we go.
The Enterprise.
Ha!
You know why? Because the Enterprise's shields are designed to defeat energy weapons, and Battlestar Galactica uses physical weapons, which travel at immense speeds.
The problem with that is
Photon torpedoes.
Photon torpedoes are physical projectiles with an energy warhead, but they still do physical damage. They will punch a hole in.
Oh yeah. I'm well aware of this, which is why I said it'd make Mitch laugh.
Well, yeah, the photon torpedo is a matter-antimatter explosion.
Yeah. And it's not traveling at the tremendous speeds that the projectiles on the Battlestar Galactica are traveling at. It's the photon torpedoes traveling faster.
Yeah.
Thanks for the help.
I don't know why anyone works at Arkham Asylum. It's crazy and evil. Yeah, no shit.
You know,
if I lived in Gotham, I'd steer clear of this fucking place.
Reported in. They're a little.
I'll just
traumatized.
I'll just be honest with you. Sometimes they just need to let some media die.
Yes.
Agreed. Not everything needs a fucking reboot or a sequel or to be re-brought in for the modern audience.
Right.
Because-
I mean, never mind. I don't want to get into that
Nice.
movie.
You will eventually jump the shark.
Right. The Last Starfighter.
Zed
It
Thesnarchy
would be
says,
cool if there was a
the
sequel.
benefits
Yeah.
package
Because
for
and
Arkham
they even left
Asylum
room for a
employees
sequel.
has to
Really.
be fucking generous.
Hold on. Sorry.
But do you trust Hollywood to do that job?
Wait a minute. I want to read Zed's thing. He said the benefits package for Arkham Asylum employees had to be fucking generous. Yes.
Right. That's exactly what I was thinking too.
Say that and the
Sorry, Mitch.
salary, it'd be like
Insane.
one of those
Salary for an Arkham Asylum worker.
Well, you're assuming
Oh,
the
man.
benefit package means that that it's not an immediate payoff. That's not necessarily the case. I'll bet you anything that one of the unspoken things about Arkham is the abuse that they're allowed to inflict on the prisoners without HR.
Oh, that's
getting involved.
probably a major benefit for some of them.
That was a canon storyline where, or at least an episode in fucking the animated series where.
Zed Thesnarchy says, imagine what the job posting must have read like.
Yeah.
Right, where's everybody gone?
Well,
Zed said, imagine what the job posting must have been like.
Right, where's everybody gone?
Oh well,
I'm gonna go smoke real quick, but yeah.
It's like
Where's everybody gone?
Well, we're about to get out of here any goddamn
Yeah,
way.
thought the
It's
mission
like-
was over.
So did I.
Playtime's over.
It's like it's like advertising. Not only do you get to abuse the patients, but the dental plans next to nothing.
You got.
Hey
Well,
guys,
actually, no, the dental plan is not next to nothing. The dental plan is nothing.
Hey, you get the.
Today's episode has been brought to you by Arkham Asylum.
Hey, was your house just one of your relatives killed by a villain? Well, now you get to abuse that villain that killed your relatives. Here you go.
It's an unwritten rule.
Well, the thing is like it happened a lot in real life, and that's why I'm like so reluctant when they say bring back asylums. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know they would need proper oversight, but then we're
Yeah,
talking
so
about creating more
bring back state hospitals with appropriate oversight.
Yeah, use the old Russian model.
Six, I mentioned Taco Bell and everyone has to step out all of a sudden. I know what's going on. Yeah, I had Taco Bell for breakfast technically because it's the only actual meal I've had other than some Cheerios.
Yeah, that's an old Irish.
No, I just had to
food,
step
that.
out to smoke. I just had to step out to smoke.
Well, it's about time because I got work in the AM.
See, that is an old Irish food. That.
What, Taco Bell?
Yeah, Taco Bell.
It was a guy named John Taco.
It was kind of like our most our most famous Irish president, Barack Obama.
Yeah. No.
No. Oh my God! I just thought of something. A future where, like 20 years in the future or something, and there's a biopic of Barack Obama, and it's an Irish guy with red hair playing.
Laddie, are you telling me? Yes, we can, Laddie.
Like, wow, they really deviated from the real history. Barack Obama is being played by a white Irish guy, and his wife is actually a woman.
Oh!
Hey, what about Versailles Universe where Netflix is doing a biopic on Martin Luther King and they've got Ryan Reynolds to play him.
I want to see that. I want to see Malcolm X. I want to see Malcolm X played by Chris Pratt.
David Hyde Pierce.
Yes. No, Kelsey Grammer, and then have David Hyde Pierce play Martin Luther King.
I kind of want to watch that now. It's like, we're going to do a biopic on King Charles. Going to be played by Idris Elba.
I mean, they'll probably do that soon.
Yeah.
And we'll have Danny DeVito playing Rosa Parks.
Danny DeVito as Rosa Parks.
I'll just be honest with you. I like Danny DeVito enough. I would watch that too.
Like I was saying the last time we were together, Danny DeVito. I mean, to my mind, the American cinema industry missed it because of his appearance. Danny DeVito would have made a brilliant mafia boss. Not a joke mobster. An actual
he
proper
would have,
serious
actually.
role.
Yeah,
like a Scorsese type role.
Yeah.
Dude, if he was with a competent director and he had a good script, he would make a badass fucking mafia guy.
I'm just sitting here imagining an argument between like Danny DeVito's character and Joe Pesci's character.
Have them playing rival mob bosses.
Yes.
May change, but
And honest to God,
that would be awesome.
Right. We should have had that. We can still have
Danny DeVito.
They're both alive.
Yeah,
Danny DeVito and Joe Pesci as like ancient old mob bosses on rival sides, trying to see who would finally win.
Good feathers. Yeah, Pesto, you're a hero. What? I'm a hero? Are you saying that I'm a sandwich? That I am here for you to eat?
No, I'm just saying you're a hero. Are you making fun of me?
That's it!
I could just imagine you just have Joe Pesci looking good at Danny DeVito. It's like, look me in the eye and say that. Look me in the eye and say that.
And Danny DeVito looks up and he's like, I can't look up there.
I can imagine. Woman goes and Danny DeVito stared at a woman's chest. And he goes, she goes, my eyes are up here. As I can't look that high.
My eyes are up here. My eyes are right here.
Do I look funny to you? Am I here to amuse you? Am I some sort of clown for your amusement?
Well, yeah, the red nose gave it away.
Oh, thank you.
Honest to God,
that was a huge missed opportunity.
That's probably the most on the nose thing said today.
Oh, and the best impersonation I ever saw of Danny DeVito was done by Jeff Conway in Taxi. Because Louis' high school reunion come, and he didn't want to go because he was embarrassed because he hadn't grown any, and I told everybody he would be, by the time the reunion he'd be tall and he'd be a big shot. So he convinces Jeff Conway's character to go in his place because he's an actor, right? And he pulls off a brilliant Louis De Palma. Yeah. Danny DeVito. It was, you had to see it.
Before we get out of here, I'm going to slightly piss you off. Do you know what I picked up this week?
What?
The replacement for my mare's leg.
The replacement for your what?
Mare's leg.
Mare's leg pistol.
I thought he was actually going to say he picked up a hooker left.
Oh, is that a gun?
Yes.
Yes.
I was being sarcastic to make myself look stupid there.
I am green with envy. My jealousy knows no bounds, Rod.
And if everything goes well with the NFA, I am going to SBR this fucker.
So you're actually reapplying color that was taken when you didn't vote for Biden?
You're watching me fuck around with yes.
Tyr is green with envy. I'm green because of gamma radiation poisoning.
I'm green with
No, that's yellow.
Rays. All right. So
Off left.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it has been fun, but sadly, I have work at 8 a.m.
Hold on, ladies, gentlemen, and Kay Shaw, because she deserves a special mention.
That's true.
Yeah.
And I'm going to hit this, and all the fucking chats that been holding, it's gonna go through.
The next 6 minutes 12:52 says, I mentioned Taco Bell and everyone
All
has to
right.
step out all of a sudden. I
Yeah,
know
see?
what's going on. Zed Thesnarchy says. But yet, BTAS
Wait, do you
touched
remember
on the
that,
potential
that
for
old
abusing
Jackson
inmates
5 song,
/patients with
ABC?
lockup. The next 6 minutes
Yeah,
12:52
ABC.
says,
Yeah.
Taco Bell.
Because of
Go, Raimi.
because yeah, because
right,
because
all
of
Shut the fuck
American
up.
education standards, that's not true anymore.
All right, so let me get. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out. Next Monday we will be back with Minions in Space. Hope everybody can join me because it fucking sucked. I hate playing with randos, and the new TFO does not interest me in the slightest. I'm only doing it because of under protest and duress. Next
And address.
And hopefully next Friday we can start playing villains.
Wearing a dress, he does.
Should be at maximum then.
But other than that, yeah. Tonight is the Hurry channel. So look forward to that. And thank you guys for being here with me, even though you fucking vex me sometimes. I love the fuck out you guys.
Tyr, I know you said Minions in Space, right?
Yes.
But partially because of the way you slightly rushed it. It sounded to me like you said Minions in your face.
Well, Minions in your face.
Basically,
Minions in your face.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Those are done your comrades.
Call your mother this weekend.
Oh yeah, happy Mother's Day to everybody.
I'd have to get a
Ouija
board.
board. I can't do that.
Bye,
Yeah,
everyone.
Get off my head.
All right, bye. Shop. Leave it closed.
Closing time. Time for you to go out to the places you will be from. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. Take me home. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay.